What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Only One KDB, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, bro, we got why GloRilla was never supposed to succeed. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell, you notified when I drop another banger, bro. Now, GloRilla, she a cool rapper for real. I ain't gonna say she trash. She cool for real, but we finna see why she was never supposed to succeed. I said succeed. Succeed. She from Memphis, bruh. I gotta say this, bro. Why do y'all always make fun of how Baltimore people talk, but y'all never make fun of how other people talk? Like Memphis, they talk funny too. Like Atlanta people talk funny. Chicago people talk funny. They say fold them at every sentence. Yeah, y'all don't never say nothing about them, but y'all always say two. Like if y'all meet somebody from Baltimore, say two. Like, bro. But anyway, we finna get to the video, bro. Y'all be tripping, bro.
In a time period where there finally seemed to be more women rapping than ever before, somehow GloRilla seemed to break through the male-dominated mold. GloRilla seemed to come up out of nowhere.
Bruh, when she first started rapping, bruh, her teeth was fucked up, bruh. Like her teeth was crazy, bruh. Y'all seen her teeth when she first started rapping? Like when she if you go back and look at that F-R-E-E fuck nigga, that song right there, if you look at her teeth, her shit was fucked up. I'm glad she got her shit fixed, though. She got her shit fixed, but let's continue.
A crowded market of females getting attention and managed to take the year of 2022 by storm. Was it possible because GloRilla released music at the right time? Did she get lucky and have the right hit record dominating social media at that moment? Or she just found a way to stand out from the rest and get everyone interested? Even with the wide array of females to choose from in rap, there still seems to be a heated debate about whether female rappers are being pushed to show off their bodies for popularity in the music industry. Back in the 90s, before GloRilla was even born, Lil Kim and Foxy Brown established the sexualized glamour lane that has paved the way for other prominent female rappers like Trina in the 2000s and Nicki Minaj in the 2010s. Towards the end of the 2010s, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion came along and became huge stars with the sex appeal style that also rubbed off on a little bit Doja Cat, but definitely Saweetie, City Girls, and lot.
Yo, Saweetie is the worst female rapper of all time. Who y'all think the best female rapper like right now? Like during this time? I gotta give it the shit, I don't know, bruh. I'll give it to GloRilla or Lotto or I mean Ice Spice, she cool. I like Ice Spice flow. She be flowing on the beat. I like that, but yeah, it's out of them three. Well, Nicki Minaj, we can't forget about the GOAT. But yeah, bro, Saweetie, she is fucking horrible. I don't know who the fuck told her to pick up a mic. That shit is fucking trash,
just to name a few. In fact, selling sexuality has become so popular for females in rap that even other men within the industry have begun to publicly take notice of the predictable formula and call it out, even though these guys themselves have capitalized off of similar themes in their own music. In July 2019, Jermaine Dupri received a bit of backlash for his comments on being disappointed by the repetitive music coming from female rappers during an interview with People magazine. Dupri said, "They all rapping about the same thing. I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. For me, it's like strippers rapping. As far as rap goes, I'm not getting who's the best rapper. I'm getting like, oh, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story. Okay, who's going to be the rapper? At some point, somebody's going to have to break out of that mold and talk about other things."
Yeah.
It didn't take long for Cardi B to come back at Dupri's criticism, claiming that she's simply delivering the topics that her fans wanted to hear. Cardi tweeted, "There's a lot of female rappers that be rapping their ass off and they don't be talking about they cat and don't be talking about getting down and dirty. And y'all don't be supporting them. Y'all don't be supporting them and they be mad dope. These bloggers don't support them. They don't give them the recognition. So don't blame the stuff on us when y'all not the ones that's supporting them." That wasn't the last time a hip-hop producer pushed for a more expanded type of rap from women in the mainstream, when Hitmaker said, "Can't wait to work with a pretty female rapper that's strictly about bars to even the playing field. Pussy rap was cool when it had shock value and was rare. Now it's like every girl taking it there. It's some who aren't, but they need a hit producer for impact."
But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel the same way about the niggas. Like everybody talk about spending a block, popping Xanax pills and shooting up the neighborhood. Like it's all the same thing, really, if you ask me, bro. Like the niggas do the same thing. Like I be hating when people be like, "Oh, it's just a female. They only rap about dancing and sucking cock and like, bro, no. It's the niggas. The niggas just be talking about doing drugs and shooting niggas and going on fucking robberies and violent shit. Like, it's the
even
same
if
thing
Sex
for real.
Appeals continued to sell millions of records, in 2022, GloRilla managed to move differently and still get major results. So what made GloRilla so special? In order to see how she created her own little lane, we kind of got to start at the beginning of her story, because GloRilla has never shied away from where she came from. Even GloRilla's real name, Gloria Hallelujah Woods, isn't ordinary, with her middle name, Hallelujah, emphasizing the religious upbringing she had in her household. GloRilla was born in the Fraser neighborhood in Memphis, Tennessee, which she proudly shouts out in interviews. Fraser is in Memphis' north side near the Mississippi River, and the Shelby Forest Fraser area is considered one of the most dangerous parts of Memphis. Fraser faces high unemployment, low property values, low income, and a high crime rate. Inside this environment, GloRilla was born into a big conservative Christian family as the 8th child of 10 kids. The gift-giving side of Christmas wasn't something that she and her siblings participated in because their family believed that it was a pagan tradition, Christian house, and the temptations of living in the hood.
Okay, so I grew up in church. And so I really
Wait, you grew up in church?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's around, like, we stayed in, like, the most hoods. Like, I'm from Fraser. This, like, North Memphis. And so...
Say it again. Say North Memphis again.
Not Memphis.
Now, Memphis.
Okay.
So, yeah, and so,
Bruh, so all y'all niggas stop making fun of how Baltimore people talk, bruh. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bruh, because y'all be saying, y'all talk so funny. You ain't just hear how she said North Memphis. She said North Memphis. Like, but let's continue, bruh.
we stayed in the hood, but, like, my mama tried to keep us away from. She wanted us to be, like, real, like, godly, but we was in the hood where everybody was at, so it was kind of hard. But she kept us away from it. But, like, I didn't go to school till I got into 5th grade. I was homeschooled.
Until 5th grade.
Yeah.
Now, was that a choice of your mom's, or that's
She was
just
forced because
Okay.
DCS made her do it, because my sister used to always call DCS on my mama, because my mom used to give us whoopings.
Music was getting played in her home as a child, which tended to be gospel artists such as Kirk Franklin and Donnie McClurkin, but she and her brother spent most of their childhood not being allowed to listen to rap music. Her mother had the radio station playing church-related songs on the local station 95.7 Hallelujah at GloRilla's.
But anyway, bruh, this shit keep pausing, bruh. This shit getting on my nerves, bruh.
Exposure to rap outside of the radio would happen in her teen years when she ended up having her own cell phone. After being homeschooled, she entered MLK prep in the 10th grade, where she suddenly had to conform to strict uniform codes in school.
But I feel like it's a MLK in every fucking city, bro. We got a MLK, like we got a Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary school, bro. I feel like it's an MLK school everywhere, bro.
Hours that were longer than most other schools in her area. This contributed to GloRilla's early rebellious streak, which included talking back to teachers and getting suspended from school on purpose. Then she went from having structure in her life to moving in with her father, who was a little bit more lenient. After thinking that singing in church was grooming her to become a singer, she lost the strength in her voice from smoking and started pursuing rapping, initially going by the name Big Glow. But after her cousin, nicknamed Rambo, told her to switch from Big Glow to GloRilla, inspired by Chief Keef with both names, she decided to rock with it. Even as religious as Glow's mother and father were, they still were supportive of her music choices. My daddy know I be talking crazy. Him and my mama, she adds, giggling and shaking her head, remembering the time her dad called her, laughing about the title of her single, Nut Quick. They search me up on YouTube every day and find out everything I done did. Aside from the gospel that she grew up on, GloRilla was a regular 106 and Park viewer on the beat.
Bro, imagine your daughter growing up in a church and like you growing up, you trying to teach your daughter about like church shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like have her listening to church music and not have her listening to rap. And then you go on YouTube and you see her song called Nut Quick. Man, I'll be mad than a motherfucker. Yo, that's some crazy shit.
Got work as a kid. But it was the edgier street rappers that captured attention. She's expressed being inspired by the Chicago drill rap pioneer. Chief Keef is the person that truly influenced me. He's young, turnt, and gangsta, and that's kind of what my music is like. I feel like I'm a female version of Chief Keef. I got faith. I got into Chief Keef in high school. In 2012, when Chief Keef blew up, I was staying with my mom and she didn't let us listen to music like that. The first song I heard of his was in the 9th grade, and we had a project where we had to recreate skits, and these dudes had reenacted the video for Now It's Over. They played it, and I was like, I love this song. And then I looked up all of his songs. Chief Keef came around the time I started to go to school because before that, I was homeschooled. So all I knew was church music. I was in church, but at the same time, I was from a real ratchet area. We'd go to church, but when we'd go outside afterwards, all the bad kids got together. By the 6th grade, I was just badly behaved because I didn't know how to act. My environment was split between going to church and then going to extreme hood schools. Before fans flocked to GloRilla for her voice, carefree attitude, and lifestyle that she'd been an open book about, she'd been developing the strong voice since the summer of 2021. But previously, she dropped her mixtape Most Likely Up Next in 2019, when she was only 19 years old, where she claims to have had a softer voice. I hate it, she says, cringing. I sounded like a baby. That's how I started rapping. But as you can hear, my voice ain't the softest. So I was actually making my voice softer in the music. In 2019, she still had the rowdy anthems, but her voice didn't quite have that hard-hitting force behind it yet. Glow's project, Most Likely Up Next, and her EP called Peace Status, began after she had been encouraged to go to the studio by her cousin after he booked her a session at a professional studio. Peace Status is the project when GloRilla believed that her flow and delivery got better and she became more confident. This helped her stand out when she met her FNF producer Hit Kid at a local open mic. The Memphis music maker Hit Kid started producing at age 14 using the Fruity Loops program with a laptop computer, raised by a father who also made music. Hit Kid has been a creative force that's pushed the voices of several female rappers from Memphis to get heard. After releasing posse cuts featuring GloRilla and other young women from Memphis like Glow's Close Friends, Gloss Up, and K Carbon, the track set the tone.
Oh yeah, what happened to GloRilla Close Friends? That was in the FNF video. Like, they still be around her? I ain't gonna lie, I would have left my friends in the site. Nah. Site nah, bro. But yeah, bro, I hope they still around her, bro.
Put GloRilla on the rise for popularity in that region. The South may get most of its credit in rap from Atlanta and Houston, maybe even New Orleans, but Memphis has been making history for decades now. 3 6 Mafia members Juicy J, DJ Paul, Gangsta Boo, and Lord Infamous, along with Project Pat and 8 Ball and MJG, got things rolling in the 90s. Memphis strip clubs were home to the crunk music sound that spread in the 90s and 2000s as well. But as of late, Memphis has never stopped cranking out talent, grown even stronger with the strength of Yo Gotti, the late Young Dolph, Moneybagg Yo, Black Youngsta, Blockboy JB who had a little wave, Key Glock, Big Moochie Grape, Pooh Shiesty, NLE Choppa, and Duke Deuce. The ladies of Memphis also garnered attention with GloRilla, K Carbon, Gloss Up, and others. Producer Hit Kid had not only been producing for hometown artists, but he's been collecting production credits in the industry from people like A$AP Rocky, Lil Uzi Vert, and Megan Thee Stallion. But who's someone from the Memphis hip-hop scene that GloRilla would have had to look up to? It would have to be none other than Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo came up in the 3 6 Mafia camp and was signed to DJ Paul and Juicy J's Hypnotized Minds label. Before Gangsta Boo was sadly found dead on the first day of 2023, she appeared in a feature alongside GloRilla on a song with Lotto called FTCU. Glo showed the love that Gangsta Boo had for the younger generation by sharing text messages with her and Boo, where they discussed collaborating and Gangsta Boo's respect for Glo's success. GloRilla stated, "I normally don't post screenshots, but the fact that she reached out to me before anybody else had a clue who I was, she always supported me and the girls way back before we blew up. A real legend. There will never be another Gangsta Boo." If GloRilla was trying to hit the fast forward button on her career, you would assume that she would have bet it all on a big radio friendly single. But she did the complete opposite with a song that you basically have to use the acronym FNF for because it stands for F and the Freak. Produced by Hit Kid, GloRilla dropped this declaration of doing the most on April 29, 2022. FNF is the type of raunchy joint that you might hear from a guy more often than a woman, but this was a big shock value that made it so big. Big Glo, as she calls herself on the song, celebrates her freedom.
Would I ever listen to it? No. But let's continue, bro.
Expecting was for FNF to become the instant phenomenon that it did, and this called for having to quickly come up with a music video to cash in on the song's viral popularity. including calling everyone she could to stop what they were doing to hang out on camera and do donut spins in cars. She even has some of the local ladies of the Memphis hip-hop scene backing her up in the video, like Aliza, Gloss Up, who had signed to Quality Control Music, K-Carbon, and Slimeroni. Instead of the typical luxury cars and designer brand clothes that are the norm for her mainstream competition, GloRilla took the raw DIY approach that looks like an Instagram story, making it even more relatable. The music video for FNF has plenty of Hennessy, guzzlers, drinks getting poured down friends' throats, twerking on the hoods of cars right in the middle of intersections, and even a pregnant young woman getting in on the fun when a group of women all scream "Let's go" on the chorus. After years of GloRilla posting music online, she finally struck the lotto with FNF. In under a month, the music video for FNF racked up 7 million views and became the organic hit of the year. Just how important was the excitement that FNF created for GloRilla's life during that year? She summed it up by saying, "Literally, it was so crazy. My car got repoed, like less than a week before I dropped this song. A week before, allegedly, producer Hit Kid sold the rights for FNF for $50,000 without including GloRilla in on the deal, and this may or may not be the reason why we haven't seen more collaborations from the two." GloRilla spoke about the situation and how it affected the record.
Bam, I met with Gotti. So remember I told y'all, I went to like a handful of label meetings. Everybody was like, it was a deal breaker. It was a deal breaker when they found out that I didn't 100% own the song right. And I was telling people that. So how the fuck can I sign a song to my contract and you already signed it? Like, make it make sense. Like, please, how the fuck can I add a song to my contract that you already signed over without my permission? Please make it make sense.
She don't make no sense.
So, anyways, the last label meeting I went to was We Got It. Like, mind y'all, every label that you could think of, well, I'm gonna say most labels were trying to sign me. So, bam. Gotti signed me on a yacht. Gotti called me, like, come to Miami. And Gotti, I ain't gonna lie, Gotti was trying to get up with me for weeks. And I was, like, going to everybody else's label meetings.
FNF is the track that took GloRilla's career the furthest, becoming her first Billboard Hot 100 entry, peaking at number 42, and getting her hometown hero Yo Gotti interested in signing her. This is like back when Kendrick Lamar made enough noise to get the biggest name from his city of Compton, Dr. Dre, to sign him to Aftermath Records. Just a little bit of comparison, although they're completely different artists. During the viral explosion of FNF, there were FNF Challenge dance videos getting uploaded to TikTok left and right, and freestyles getting dropped over the instrumental by plenty of other people. It only took from April 29, 20...
I know I say this all the time, but didn't they say they shutting TikTok down? What happened? Why didn't they shut it down yet? Now I don't wish TikTok gets shut down. Yes, I do. But bro, didn't they say they were shutting it down? They shut it down in one country already, but I don't think they're going to shut it all the way down completely. I don't know.
2022 when GloRilla uploaded FNF to streaming platforms, to July 5th for the rising rapper to sign on the dotted line to Yo Gotti's CMG imprint. Gotti even got on camera to show himself handing Glo a $500,000 signing bonus and taking her friends on his private jet to celebrate the good news. With Yo Gotti and GloRilla both being from Memphis, it made signing an easier decision. She now has joined other Memphis stars that have been activated by Gotti's CMG label like Moneybagg Yo and ESTG. GloRilla's success already reaches outside of her hometown, but she never neglects to shout out her city. Memphis is top tier when it comes to music. I'm so glad the last couple of years we've been getting the notoriety because Memphis is known for music too. Yo Gotti also had some glowing words to say about signing her. Jay-Z said it best and I agree. We don't sign songs, we sign artists. In the history of this industry, whenever something new comes around and it sounds different, it feels different, and it even looks a little different, I think that's what Glo is in this time of music right now, and I think we needed something refreshing. For anyone that thought that GloRilla was only good for FNF and would soon be forgotten...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought she was gonna be a one-hit wonder too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say, oh, I thought she was gonna last a lot. I didn't think she was gonna last. I thought she was gonna be a one-hit wonder. It was just gonna be F-R-E, and then that was it. We wasn't gonna hear from her again. But she doing her thing, bro. I can't take it from her, bro. She definitely here to stay, bro.
She proved all the doubters wrong when she returned in September 2022 with Tomorrow 2, and the original version dropped in July. But what made the sequel to Tomorrow special and over a gold-selling single, nearly platinum now most likely, was the guest verse from none other than Cardi B, another female rapper with an uncompromising personality that also surprised GloRilla with a cosign. Cardi B sent GloRilla a voice message of encouragement after FNF blew up. With the words of encouragement, GloRilla explained, "I was in the studio one day and I was listening to all my songs and I'm like, who can I put on this song?" So I'm like, okay, I'm finna text Cardi. I text her and I was like, "I got a song I want you on." She was like, "Girl, I already did my verse on Tomorrow." I was like, "What?" Yo Gotti and them were trying to surprise me. On an Instagram live session just hours before the Tomorrow 2 music video dropped, Cardi B told GloRilla, "I love this song, I love you as a person, I love your personality because you really remind me of me and my friends. You just looked like a good time." FNF and Tomorrow 2 set GloRilla up nicely with 2 consecutive Billboard Hot 100 entries, adding more pressure for her to deliver with her debut EP, Anyways, Life's Great. GloRilla admitted what was going through her mind at that time. "Every song I got out right now, they were going crazy for. So I know they expected the most out of me for my EP. That's what I was nervous about." It may have been FNF that made Yo Gotti interested in bringing GloRilla over to the CMG label, but it was also his belief that she wasn't just a one-hit wonder. Glo is capable of bringing more where FNF came from with the larger release of Anyways, Life's Great, a 9-track EP going from a local favorite to a national star in less than a year has made Glo the voice for those who don't fit the traditional model or the model that's been expressed in the past 5 years of what a female rapper is supposed to look like. Spitting lyrics that both men and women can relate to and sing along with. Anyways, Life's Great put GloRilla out there as a woman who could provoke and inspire at the same time, when quite often rappers will pick one of those lanes and stick to it. She was the one who was willing to rap about beefing with her ex-boyfriends while encouraging those who are struggling to stay strong and have faith in a brighter future. Her content's a mix of the religious home she was raised in on one component and the absolute opposite, the street she survived in. There's plenty of personal subject matter on Anyways, Life's Great, things many rappers wouldn't open up about until later in their careers, like being let down by men and aborting a child, which became banned in her state of Tennessee in 2022. There's also the star power of Cardi B on Tomorrow 2, and even a Yo Gotti feature that he always hands to his signees. One of the first things about GloRilla that stands out right away and is part of the reason why a lot of men may be interested in her music is that she's been labeled as sounding masculine. Either her voice doesn't...
Bruh, her voice is hella... Bruh, her voice do be hella deep, bruh. I just noticed that, bruh. Like, her shit do be hella deep, bruh. I don't know why her shit be that deep, bruh. Can she, like, lower her voice a little bit, bruh? Like, she be talking like me. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't fucking know, bruh.
Come across as feminine enough, or her blunt attitude makes her seem more like one of the guys' homegirl than someone trying to bring attention to her sexuality. And the opposite is a lot of girls that do have that branding of their appearance being all that there is to it and then trying to sound hard. There's a bit of contrast that comes off unappealing to a lot of male listeners. GloRilla's rap...
But would y'all hit GloRilla, bruh? Keep it real, bruh. Would y'all hit that, bruh? How y'all think her moan would sound? She gotta sound, bruh. I think she already told y'all how she moan, like on live or something. I seen some videos a while back. But bro, if you hit that, bro, you are disgusting. No, you're not, bro. Fredo Brain was like, I wonder how GloRilla tastes. That nigga be wildin', bro.
Persona is that of the girl that guys can curse and smoke in front of without having to censor themselves. Whether or not her rougher voice makes guys take her lyrics more seriously, that's an entirely different question. But she does come from a long line of women rapping from Memphis with the perspective of being capable of violence. GloRilla was able to create her own lane because she never tried to change her accent, speaking with her strong Memphis drawl that pronounced the words music sounding like Mersic, and she said she isn't just settling for clout and wants to be taken seriously as an artist. I really got bars. You know, I don't really make TikTok music, but sometimes it be so hard that it just goes viral on there because of how good it is. With my voice being the way that it is, I attract all genders and crowds. I know a lot of dudes that say they don't...
But that's why my bad. It's my last time partying. They need to delete TikTok, bro. It's destroying music. Every time a song go viral, like it goes straight on TikTok. Like it just give me, I don't know, it just give me a weird feeling, like, bro, like people, I feel like people ain't gonna take it serious or appreciate it enough because it went viral on TikTok, bro. They need to delete that shit, bro, and just let the songs do what they do, bro. make it go viral somewhere like on Instagram, or make it go viral on YouTube, bro. But like take TikTok away, bro. Like I hate when shit go when a song go viral on TikTok, because I feel like it just devalued the song, in my opinion. Did I say that right? I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, bro, it just take away the value of the song, bro. Like it went viral on TikTok. Like I don't know why, it just sound weird.
Listen to female rap, and I know some females that say they don't listen to female rap. But I can rap about girl stuff, but my voice ain't squeaky or nothing. And I rap about real life stuff too, so dudes can relate to me with my voice being the way it is and what I be talking about. For the longest, I was trying to find my sound because at first, my voice used to be squeaky. I ended up finding my sound and everybody liked it. Some people assume that GloRilla's depictions of living fast and furious and Frasier were a gimmick to sell records, but she's openly shared details to put any doubts to rest. After admitting that she has chopped up the clothes of ex-boyfriends out of anger twice, GloRilla went a step further to explain a situation that led to her almost shooting her ex.
Damn.
I tried to kill him. I tried to, like, make my gun go blogger, blogger.
Well,
Psycho.
You try to kill him. What did he cheat on you?
Okay, so, like, the first time. No, this all happened at once. So, bam. I went to the club. He wanted to text me back. And, you know, he had the location on his phone.
Oh, so you had his location. So you knew where he was. Okay.
And so I went in there trying to fight. But then he was getting embarrassed. So he would, like, go to the back. So we went to the back. And so I did that. He hit my ass back. I'm like, bitch. So.
Oh, he hit you back?
Yeah. He never hit me back before. So I went in my gun. I went in my pocket. Like, I normally have my gun in my purse.
So you just, by the way, you got into the club with a gun, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
All clean
Cool.
in.
Perfect.
It was in Frasier,
Okay.
Memphis, you know.
Okay.
Damn.
So, yeah,
Memphis,
I normally
y'all
have
need to
my
do a better
gun
job.
in my purse, and he noted. But I didn't walk in the club with my purse because I didn't want nobody to notice me, because I walked in the club with all black on. Like,
Oh, you was on a mission. You was straight disguised.
Yeah, so I put the gun in my hoodie in the front.
Jesus.
So he didn't know I had it, so that's why he hit me, because he knew I shoot the shit out of his ass. So he did that. My weed kind of came off a little bit, so I went in my pocket. I went in my pocket. He saw it. He was like, damn, this got this gun. He ran so fucking
This kind of wild, reckless behavior puts GloRilla more in the raw category, like an early Cardi B, except probably more violent, who admitted to drugging and robbing men during her past stripper days.
That, bro.
It's not that GloRilla and Cardi B stand out for their treatment of men, it's more the fearlessness to admit it. There are two female rappers that are making the world of pop culture play their game, not the other way around. Saweetie and Megan Thee Stallion are the
Saweetie is
rappers that
horrible.
maybe males lust after but may not listen to, whereas GloRilla has more of an easygoing tomboy attitude that makes a lot of males be down to listen to them, enjoy their music, or could even see them spending time with them as if they were a homegirl. The takeover was quick even with award shows, because with her two hit singles, FNF and Tomorrow, she secured a BET Award and nomination for Best Rap Performance at the 2023 Grammy Awards. With the power of Yo Gotti's CMG behind her, she put out the EP towards the end of 2022, which debuted at number 11 on the Billboard 200 albums charts. And when she was asked the question if she would play her songs for her daughter if she ever became a mother, she didn't even flinch when she said the following.
Yeah, because she gonna grow up and know this stuff anyway. And it ain't like I'm rapping about my coochie all day or nothing like that, or sexual stuff out there. I mean, I might throw a little something in and then, but it ain't like the whole song based off that.
Right.
Instead of
She gonna
settling
hit
for
anyway.
what Jermaine Dupri referred to as stripper music, GloRilla took what some have called a manly voice and a super thick Memphis accent and made some sort of magic with it. Some may call it dark magic. Even as street as GloRilla sounds, she's publicly suggested that she will one day do a gospel song, so we can expect the unexpected. But GloRilla has made herself valuable by being the only GloRilla instead of the 1,000th video vixen with a microphone.
Yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video, bruh. If y'all enjoyed that reaction, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you get notified of that whenever banger, bruh. GloRilla, bruh, she doing her thing, bruh. Keep doing your thing.